Hi and welcome. My name is Victoria and I'm a vegan pastry chef, and today I'm gonna show you how to make 3 super duper easy chocolate recipes. I think we've all been in a situation where you're craving something sweet but you don't have anything at home at the moment, and then making something from scratch feels way too complicated. Well, that ends today, because these recipes take like 5 minutes to make, and then they just set in the freezer for like another 15 minutes, boom, done, and you are here with amazing, raw, vegan, healthier dessert. So all these desserts are vegan, gluten-free, refined sugar-free, and all the other nonsense free. I'm not an expert on paleo and keto diet, but I'm pretty sure that you guys can get on board as well. And now let's get cooking. So number 1 is chocolate fudge, and we need just 4 ingredients for that, plus salt. So we need maple syrup, we need some nut butter. I'm using cashews, but any nut butter would do. Ah, that's my coconut oil. Yep, and now coconut oil is everywhere. And I also have melted chocolate right here. Well, you are good, aren't you? No, Sina. Let's go. So we just mix everything, and that's as simple as that. We don't need to do anything else. Mix. Chocolate. And we have coconut oil. And then we have sweetener. I'm using maple syrup, but whatever liquid sweetener you love most works. And then chocolate is everywhere. Can you help me? No. And that's done. Well, that's it. We need just a pinch of salt. And then we need exactly what sous chef is doing. We need to mix everything. And then we're good. Well, no rocket science, right? You can take it. It's yours. Ooh, let's not break my rolls. I think we can take bets. How many stains will I have at the end of the recording? Okay, the biggest trick here is actually just mix it all so that it's all smooth and nut butter is not in clumps. So that's what I'm doing pretty much, because it's a bit clumpy. We don't need that. And then, look. Okay. It's a very smooth mixture. All we need here, I have a container with some parchment paper, and we're just gonna pour it there, and that's it. And then we're gonna move it to the freezer. In a few minutes we have our fudge done. Easy. Exactly. I like this shirt. Duh. So, I tap it on the floor so that air bubbles come out, so that it's really lean. Now we have it ready. I'm just gonna move it to the freezer, and that's it. So now our fudge is ready. Look, it's all there, really glossy. Ding, 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 ding. All I need to do is to just drag parchment paper, and it will come out. Yes, there we have it. Just take the parchment paper off. I'm just gonna come closer to you guys to show you how it looks. Cha-cha. That's it. All we need to do now is to cut it. And the most amazing thing here as well is that you can freeze it. It will be just as good as new. If you store it in an airtight container, you just cut it here. And whenever you're craving, just take a small piece can enjoy. Oh, we're gonna cut this one. This one is a bit bigger. I'm not trying to make any pretty cuts because, well, it's just for my family. And what kind of pretty cut are we even talking about after you saw this mess? So, here we are. Perfect, smooth fudge, and it's melting already in my fingers. Look, ah, beautiful. Recipe number 2, a tahini blueberry bars. If you love tahini, then this one is for you. I think tahini and chocolate is one of the most amazing combinations. Do you want some blueberries? You want more stains? So, again, we need just a bowl, we need a whisk, we need a container lined with parchment paper, and we need our ingredients. So we're just gonna mix everything. Just once again. It is quite similar to the previous recipe. It's not gonna taste similar because tahini has a very distinctive taste. And then it's with cacao powder and more coconut oil instead of melted chocolate. Melted chocolate creates more solid texture, and the coconut oil creates texture that you just put in the mouth and it just melts. So these bars are really gonna be like melt away bars. So good. Salt. We have our coconut oil. You're gonna help me? Thank you. Thank you very much. He was supposed to be on the walk, but we have a snowstorm outside, so we filmed together. Isn't that fun? So, blueberries. I want more blueberries in this. Thank you. Okay, and that's it. Now we mix. I almost forgot my maple syrup. We need a bit more sweetener this time than in the previous recipe, because last time we used chocolate that had already some sugars in. This is only with cacao powder, which is very bitter. So we need to make sure that we balance it out with sweetness. That's it. Now we mix. No? This is how we do it. I think this one is my favorite of all the recipes today. I'm so looking forward to it being set, and then I'm gonna have it with my coffee. And you can have it without coffee. No. He used to be overexcited about cooking with me, but now he's so used to it, he's just like, oh, cooking again. Do. Let's go. You wanna mix? I think we're good. Look, it's pretty lean. Yeah. I think we need to pour it to the form. So we have our form, and we have our mixture, and we just pour it in, and then we move it to the freezer, wait a bit, and it's done. This is how we do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tapping. And done. I'm gonna go move it to the freezer, and then in a few minutes we'll see how it looks like. So it's been like 15 minutes. Tahini bars are all here, set. They could have been in the freezer for a bit longer, but I cannot wait anymore. So we're doing exactly the same as we were doing with fudge. We're just gonna drag it. It's coming out really nicely. And we're gonna take out the parchment paper. It's a bit stuck this time. Well, no biggie. And I'm just gonna put the parchment paper back, because when I cut, I'm just gonna store it in the same container. I'm just gonna close it with a lid. And I'm just gonna store it on the same parchment paper. You don't need to save it, but I prefer this way. So let's cut. Like I said, these are bars, so we're gonna cut them in bars. Come on. They are even more, like they're melting even more. So these guys Can also be stored in the freezer forever. But also, do not store them in fridge. I would not recommend that. They will be soft there. So these guys are really freezer product. And then if you take it out, you don't even need to wait. You just take them out, you eat them directly. So very simple. Very dangerous to have in the freezer. So that's it. We have bars. They're right here. They're melting, so I'm just gonna be careful. Okay. I mean, come on. This is like magic. This is like Christmas all over again. Recipe number 3, and my kitchen is total mess, but we are making brownies. So, I mean, what's fun in cooking if you do not create a mess, right? So, difference with the 2 previous recipes is that now we are creating more solid texture, so we want it almost chewy, and that's why we are going to use some flour. I have, thank you, we're gonna pour, yes, let's do it now. I have some oatmeal flour here and some almond flour. Then we have some cashew butter. Any nut butter would do. I prefer cashew because it's quite neutral, while peanut butter would actually take over the flavor. So peanut butter is beautiful combination, chocolate and peanut butter, but I want it neutral this time. So we have some melted chocolate here that is also gonna help solidify, because cacao butter works as a setting agent in this recipe. Then I have some hazelnuts. You can go for any nuts you like, but we have hazelnuts today. Let's do it. Yes, yes. And then some salt. And of course, we have our sweetener. And let's do it this way today. I'm pretty sure that's exactly the amount we need. Yes, exactly. So look at this. So bad. And what we do now? Do you think it's good? Well, he thinks it's good. Let's mix. He's been cooking with me since he was 3 days old. He is gonna be the youngest pastry chef in the world's history. No pressure. Oy. And nut butter is something that you can actually skip in this recipe, but I would advise you using it because it adds extra creaminess. And we don't want to sacrifice our creaminess. All right, so this mixture is not smooth. We are looking for dough, which is gonna stay on the whisk. And that's it. You wanna try more? So, 3rd container, and we're just gonna put it there, and then place to the freezer, and then wait a bit, and then it's done. So can you believe that you're actually covered 3 recipes? None of them needs any baking. None of them needs any previous skills. The only skill you need is mixing. That's it. Well, you look very artistic indeed. That's it, and I'll see you in a few moments to show you how it looks like. And ta-da, our brownies are here. Okay, these guys are a bit soft, but I just couldn't wait anymore. Really wanted to show you guys. Oh, I love the crunch of the nuts in there. I'm just gonna pre-cut it, I'll show you, and then I will just move it to freezer for a bit longer, because before I eat it needs to be a bit more set. These ones are a bit rougher, well, you saw the process, so here we are. Really nice brownies, so spongy. Chicka chicka down. And that's simple as that. I hope you loved these recipes and I really recommend you try them. if you like this video, please follow my channel. It's a new channel, I know, it's literally the first video, but the more motivated I am to produce better content for you guys. So switch on notifications and don't miss the next video. I also have more free recipes on my Instagram channel, so I guess I see you there. Bye!